What's going on, guys? It's Black Hole Gamers here, and today I wanted to try something a little different with you guys. I wanted to bring you a Bleach chapter review. I'm a huge fan of Bleach. I've been following it ever since the anime ended, and I figured why not go ahead and review it. So here we go, Bleach chapter 679. The chapter starts off with Bach taunting Ichigo over and over again, saying, "Despair for me. You were no match for me. The only reason that you're alive up to this point is because I was not there." Ichigo has this hopeless expression look on his face, and it's kind of unnerving. And after we move on from the whole Ichigo Bach situation, we move on to Uryu and Haswell. Haswell begins explaining his ability, the balance. The balance's ability is to redirect misfortune onto somebody else. That in and of itself is kind of broken to an extent. There might be some kind of workaround with this ability that maybe Uryu might be able to exploit. But after Haswell goes in for the kill to Uryu reveals his ability, the antithesis. The antithesis' main ability is to swap their position, so to say. It's like, let's say Haswell deals damage to Uryu, the antithesis will reverse that, giving the damage that was dealt upon Uryu to Haswell. Uryu was hyping himself up a little. He was hyping himself up just a tad bit too much. And the moment, the cards looked like they were in Uryu's favor, Haswell shut that right back down. The balance's ability swapped it again and made it worse for Uryu. So not only are his damages bad, they're 10 times worse. That's not good. And the chapter ends with us moving back to Bach versus Ichigo, and Ichigo gets his neck almost snapped by Bach, which I'm surprised he didn't just snap his neck and end it there, but had him in a tight chokehold, still taunting him about he's hopeless, he can't do anything. And after this, Bach walks away, and I'm thinking Bach is going to go for the end game goal now. Probably what's about to happen after he's dropped Ichigo. Now, that's the chapter though. My overall thoughts for this chapter. This chapter is a strange one. This showed Ichigo at his absolute worst. As of right now, Bach is the god of the Bleachverse. They can't do a goddamn thing to him. This is beyond. He can change the future. Well, he can change his future, but still, you can't do anything to him, because if he does, he's just gonna change it. So make it that it didn't happen to him. That's a problem. Kubo, I'm thinking he's probably going to have to pull an ass pull with this one, unless they bring Aizen in. And still, what can Aizen do? Unless we see his Bankai or the Hogyoku. Trying to think back for anybody that can honestly stop Bach, because let's forget the Almighty for me. Even without that, he still has Yamamoto's Bankai. He has all of the Fallen Stern Ritter's abilities, which would also mean Grimmy. Grimmy was one broken little motherfucker. I still say he's probably the most broken thing in Bleach, besides the Almighty. Guys, I honestly don't know what to think about Ichigo. I was really hyped for his Bankai. I've been hyped for this Bankai for a while now. Apparently, some people have been waiting 3 to 4 years waiting for this, and it just never came through. I honestly don't know what to say with this chapter. It's a mixed bag. It's if you like seeing the main villain beat the main character and kind of show what he can honestly do, then this is a chapter for you. If you were hyped for Ichigo's Bankai or whatever he could do, same with the last chapter. It's a mixed bag. You either love it or you hate it. It's no in between. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day with this one. If you made it to the end of the video, please drop a like and subscribe.